Hello, my name is Brooklyn Bailey, and this is my Be the Change project. So my goal for this year was to focus on mountain biking and improve to get better. I chose this because I genuinely love mountain biking, and it's something that I knew I would always want to do, and that I would always have motivation for most of the time. So for January, for the past semester it was winter, so I'd been riding on my trainer and just putting tons of hours in. And riding on a trainer gets really hard because you're just in a room, like on a bike, just spinning your legs. There's no like scenery around you or anything. It's just hard to make it enjoyable. And so I went on as many outdoor rides as I could with my friends. I went to lunch, I just like went on rides. It was really fun. And so I just tried to make the best out of my January month. So research shows that not only does exercise help the brain get ready to learn, but it actually makes retaining information easier. So not only is this helping me physically, it's also helping me mentally to do better in school and just in life in general. So for February, I kind of had a life realization. I realized that I needed to start like training harder and just putting in more effort and as a whole. So I started to put more hours in on the trainer, and I just went super hard on the trainer, did as many hours as I could. For March, the weather started getting warmer, so I started going back outside with my friends, just trying to enjoy it again, because the trainer is hard to do something like repeatedly all the time, the same exact thing. With trails, you can go on different ones, and there's some new ones. Like Rush is new, and I love all the new trails that are being built, and I just love going all the different types. Another quote I have is that more importantly, even a small change of physical activity makes a difference in happiness. So I feel like I kind of have seasonal depression because I generally am just more down in the winter, because I love being outside, I love being in the sun, riding my bike, swimming, just doing all those things in the sun, because it gives you vitamin D and I just feel better. And so to help me throughout the winter, working out just in general is really good for you because your body provides serotonin and it just makes you a happier person. And I was always happier after I did a workout, so I love that. For April, I went to St. George I think twice, and I was able to ride on different terrain, and it was super fun. There's some more technical rides, but there's also some more like flowy rides. It's just super fun to ride on things like other than just regular dirt, because it's red and there's rock and it's really fun. And then my dad is a road biker, so I decided to try out road biking. It's definitely not as fun, but it's a really good workout because again, it's very similar to a trainer because your legs are always spinning. And so I did my first road race, which was my very first time on a bike, so I didn't do good, but it was a super good learning experience. For May, I had my time trial last week, and I feel like all this work that I did paid off, and I'm so glad that I chose this because I was definitely able to see my results. I also crashed a few days ago, which I'm pretty good, but it still hurt. So it's not all good. There's also some hardships that go along with it. And then I forgot to mention last month I got a new bike. So this is just a picture of my bike. Having a new one just makes me want to ride it even more, so it just keeps that motivation going. So that was really fun. So my project is making a positive difference by just making me happier. Like again, I said that the serotonin that it provides for your body just really helps me just be in a happier mood. And then I'm glad that I got to work on setting goals because it can help me in the future with just anything really. Setting goals is a great thing, and it just made me physically and mentally healthier. So my lessons learned were that consistency is key. That was probably my biggest lesson. If you're not consistently training, you're not going to consistently see results. So if you want to see results, then you've got to keep on top of it. And I definitely have noticed when I didn't do that, and have noticed when I have been staying consistent. Again, just being active brings happiness, and then nature just generally is pretty cool. Like I just love going out and looking at all the beautiful trees and mountains, and it's just my favorite. This is a sunset picture from the other day. I really didn't want to go on a ride. I was just tired, And I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go. And it was probably one of my favorite bike rides I've ever been on. The sunset was so pretty, and I was just so happy for the entire time. So, something that I want you guys to do is to get out your phones and either on your notes or reminders, just set a few goals for this summer to stay healthy and active, because it's easy to just stay inside and do nothing. Some examples I have are for exercising for at least 30 minutes a day. You'd be surprised at how much that can do for you. Getting at least 8 hours of sleep. Sleep is really important, and it's definitely something that I need to work on, but getting sleep just provides your body the energy that it needs. And then taking a water bottle wherever you go, just always having it with you, just drinking water. It's super important to stay hydrated. If you're not hydrated when you're training, it's gonna counteract each other, and it's not really gonna work. So these are just some goals and ideas that you guys could set. Thank you.